Hey everybody, I am back at Westminster Village North on Indy's east side with their executive director Ruth and Nancy, a 17-year resident here, which is outstanding. Long career in nursing, I understand as well. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Ruth, we're talking today about the healthcare offerings here at Westminster Village North and what you all offer. So tell me what excites you most about the offerings that you have here for your residents.
Well, I think the thing that excites me the most is our continuum of care. So we have a lot of different options. So we have short-term rehab, we have long-term care, we have memory care. And so really we can cover any care need that a family needs.
Okay. Nancy, what has it been like the past 17 years living here at Westminster Village North for you and having those healthcare options available to you? What has that meant to you?
A real joy. My husband and I moved here when we were in our 60s. We knew we always wanted to go to an extended care facility, but we needed to make that choice and decided on Westminster because of the continuum of care and close to our daughter, being close to family, and the happy, friendly atmosphere. This is a happy place to be, and it has been a joy, those 17 years of being able to volunteer. Even though it's community, you're allowed to be an individual as well. You can volunteer and insert your own expertise into the life and health of the village.
Wonderful. We as a team have had so much fun interacting with you and the guests here at Westminster Village North. We played some games with you. We've gotten to visit the facility. Talk to me about the independent living aspect of the facilities here, because I know that that's what Nancy's involved in, right?
Yeah, so Nancy's actually had a kind of an interesting experience. She was independent living and then recently had a rehab stay on our short-term rehab part of our facility. The thing that's nice about independent living is they can continue to be social. They can continue to be active in anything that they want. We have couples that are still missionaries and doing work out and serving the communities. We have individuals that volunteer here and do, Nancy actually writes stories for our newsletter and does different things like that. So again, they can stay physically active. We have residents that bike around the community, electric bikes or regular bikes. We have a trail here, so residents are out and about. We put a lot of work into that and they love the trail, being able to walk, and it's still safe. They have their pendants and things like that. So again, while they can stay very active, they can also have a safe environment to do it.
What might be important for families to know as they're having a conversation about a potential move here, specifically about the healthcare?
So I think the nice thing is there is that continuum of care. So we can go all the way from independent living, assisted living to long-term care. So there's not a need to be at that place at the time when they have that decision made. I think the sooner the better when they make that decision, because I think at the end of the day, they're going to have a much better quality of life.
Nancy, I understand you were a nurse for 36 years. What is that like for you now on the other side of receiving the care that you once gave as a nurse?
My expectations obviously were very high, and I'm pleased to tell you all that my expectations were met exceedingly well. My call light was always answered in a timely manner. I was treated respectfully, and my privacy was maintained. Always a knock at the door before they entered, which was excellent, and allowed to actually take part in my care. If I were having spasms, pain, they would tell me, okay, here are your options. You can have a muscle relaxer or a pain medication, or you can have a stronger pain medication and not do the muscle relaxer. They gave me options, and it was actually a wonderful experience.
Sounds like a 5-star review, Ruth.
Yes,
That's wonderful. Yeah. Ruth, what would you say to someone who wants to get a little bit more information, maybe come take a tour, meet some of the staff here at Westminster Village North?
We would just invite them out. We would ask them to come take a tour, and depending on the continuum that they'd like to visit, we can do one or we can do all. So we'd love to have them out and also have a meal with us. That's one of the things that we pride ourselves on too, is our food quality is amazing. So again, I just love to have them come visit with us.
That's wonderful. Nancy, I'm going to give you the last word. What would you say to someone considering a move here to Westminster Village North?
It's the best decision you'll ever make.
I don't think we need anything else after that. That's great. You can learn more at westminstervillage.com. Thank you so much for your hospitality today. I appreciate it. There's more IndyNow coming up right after this, friends. Stick around.